All right. So what I have here is out of section 8.1, number 27 from the book problem. All right, and we're going to just solve three equations, three unknowns. And every time we have these, I want you to think of them as three lines through three-dimensional space. They're first-order equations. All right, and I always call the lines ABC. Okay. And the first thing I do is I spend a little time looking at coefficients. 1, 2, 2, 2, negative 1, 3, negative 1, 1, 3. And I'm looking for a pattern here where I can eliminate one variable. You could either pick X or Z here. There's no good or bad choice. I would pick Z, because at least I can see when I add A and B, I can do that. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to say A plus B for equations. And I'm going to add these two equations right here. And again, this is high-level math. At this point in the game, I'm hoping we can do this without rewriting them. So I see it as 3x plus y equals 8. That's one of my two equations. Now, I either got to take C and A or B and C, okay? Can't do A and B again. And I have to get rid of Z, because I can only solve two equations, two unknowns. I'm going to take, in black, 3A and C. And what that means is I'm going to multiply the first equation by the whole number 3. And one of my tricks is to do that. Just literally multiply, how about I multiply by 3? Multiply by 3 on those 3. And I'll add them up. And I get a second equation of 4x plus 9y equals 3. I'm trying to make sure I didn't make a math mistake. Because, again, keeping track of stuff is probably the most important. So now, let's solve these two. Let's solve these two. 3x plus y equals 8. 4x plus 9y equals 3. All right. So then I'm going to multiply this top one by negative 9. And write negative 27x minus 9y equals negative 72. When I add those up, I get negative 23x equals negative 69. Tell you what, let's make them both positive. Divide by 23. Oh, look at that. X is 3. X is 3. Okay, now, we still got some work left to do. So I'll go over here in black, and I'll at least start keeping track, or blue over here to keep track of it. 3 comma, something, something. Everybody, the temptation is to go back to the original equations. Don't do it. Either take the red or the black here, all right? You know x is 3. Obviously, the red one's easier. So x is 3. We got 3 times 3 plus y equals 8. We all see that as 9, not 6. And I get y is negative 1. All right. Now, organization is the key. When I add a brand new page, I do this by myself. So now I could write, now I'll use the top equation, A. I know x is 3, y is negative 1, and I plug those in A. And everybody, what kills us is not math. What kills us is math mistakes. And Z is 2. Really easy now that you used A, check it in something else like B. You were saying that before, Nicole. Going to get you forever on YouTube. So we do B. I'm literally plugging in the values into B right now. And I'll put a question mark over it. Bam, I know I'm right. All right? So then it is 3, negative 1, 2 is the answer. Everyone, that is a three-dimensional point. Again, if I told you to plot it, because sometimes I do that. Y, X, Z. Let's be clear, some colleges, I've seen it this way too. X, Y, and they put Z up, okay? Not the way I do it, doesn't matter. 3, uno, dos, tres, negative 1, down, 2 out. Not a real good representation of the point, but it's really hard to graph a three-dimensional point in a 2D space. All right, keep practicing. Avery, this is for you.